Hi, have you ever wondered what the different types of companies you can register in Nigeria are? Okay, so I'm going to speak about them in this video. Number one, enterprise, or what people call business name. Right, so a business name or an enterprise is a company that you can also refer to as a sole proprietorship. So this business, all the liabilities, all the brunt, everything concerning this business is borne by the sole proprietor or the owner of the business. Now, it's just like you are carrying on business in your own name. However, you registered it as let's say Beulah Enterprise. So, but you are carrying on this business in your own name. All the liabilities, if somebody wants to sue you, everything is still in you. They will still be suing you. So this company or sole proprietorship does not have a separate entity or a separate personality from the owner. The sole proprietorship or the business name or the enterprise and the owner, they are the same. The law views them as the same entity. Number two, private company limited by shares. This is a profit-making venture or a profit-making business where the liabilities of the company is limited by the number of shares owned by the company. So take for instance, you register a company limited by shares in Nigeria, right? So that company has a separate legal entity in law. The law relates with it as a separate body from you. So you as the owner of the company and the company, you are not the same. They have two different legal entities. If somebody wants to sue it, if the company wants to buy property, if the company wants to enter into contract, the company has capacity to do all of that and it is separate from you. So that way, as the business owner or the company owner, you are not liable to, all the issues or any problem that the company has. The company can be bankrupt, but you as the owner, you are not bankrupt. But if a business name is bankrupt, it means that you as the owner, you are also bankrupt. So the company itself, it has a separate personality, a separate legal entity than an individual. Number three, a public company. So a public company has unlimited shares. It is registered with unlimited or unrestricted shares, so it can offer its shares to the public. This is why you see, for example, brands like MTN, Coca-Cola, all of that, people buy shares. Transcorp is what is even reigning. Transcorp has hit about how many billion shares now, so they can offer their shares to the public. But a private limited company cannot offer its shares to the public. So what makes a public company different is that its possibilities are endless. You can make money from selling your shares, have a lot of resources coming through that aspect, which is totally different for a limited liability company. Then a company limited by guarantee is a company where the company does not have share capital and the guarantors, they do not receive profits. It's not the same thing as an NGO. It's just that the guarantors, they've agreed that they are going to carry on the business and fulfill the aims and objectives of the business, but they don't exactly receive pay or profit from the business. Then the liability, they undertake liability based on what they have guaranteed. So let's say they say, in the case of anything happens in the company, I'm going to pay to the tune of 2 million or whatever. So that which you have guaranteed is what you are going to pay up. All right. Then unlimited company. An unlimited company is a company incorporated with or without share capital, where the legal liabilities of the shareholder is not limited, which means the members of the shares, the limit, that's if the company is owing 10 billion, you people will pay the 10 billion. So the liability is unlimited. Whatever tune to which the company is owing, that's what you are going to pay. Then lastly, a non-profit, non-governmental organization or a limited or an incorporated trustee. This is where churches, NGOs, cooperatives, orphanages, associations all fall under. So as an NGO or a non-profit or a limited or an incorporated trustee, right, you are not supposed to make any profit from the business. Everything that comes into the organization goes to further the objectives of the company. In the case where, let's say, the company is you want to fold up, you can transfer everything that the company owns to another NGO. You know, an NGO or an incorporated trustee does not have shareholders, nothing like that. It doesn't also have directors. What it has is a board of trustees. So what they are saying is that this organization is not owned by you. You are holding it in trust for the people that you say you want to help or take care of. Basically, that's what it's about. So I hope this video has been helpful to teach you different types of companies that can be registered in Nigeria.